Alright, so today I'm going to take a look at a scanner from a company called Autophix. It's the 7150. And the thing that caught my attention about this one specifically was that it had compatibility with Ford vehicles, which clearly I have a Ford truck, so it seemed a little bit more relevant to the vehicle I have. Although it does have some just general scanning capabilities, which I'll show you in the end here. But let's jump into an unboxing. Apologies for the lapse in judgment. Shouldn't have recorded this in vertical and should have recorded in landscape, but here we are. Anyway, you can see the OBD2 plug here. They also provide this cord here for software updates on the unit. It's got a micro USB connection. Right there you can see the plug, and it just plugs on the underside of the unit itself. They also provide you with a user's manual. So if you wanted to flip through there, see all the different features and settings and whatnot and how to access them, you can flip to this. I also do like how the unit itself is it's got this rubberized coating, so you know it could take a few bumps and bruises. Now I'm not going to go in too far detail on using scanners, but I'm trying to keep it generic here. OBD2, this feature here you see, this is just basic scanner features that you get with most scanners. So after, I think it's 96, maybe 97, around there, all vehicles started getting these OBD2 ports where you can plug in these scan tools, read the code to get a better understanding of what's going on with your car. So when you get a check engine light, there's some data that pops up, and these scanners read that code to interpret what the car is trying to tell you. So this has that feature, standard scanner stuff. So this feature here is Ford specific, and like I mentioned, this is what piqued my interest for this specific scanner, is that it can read the data on individual modules on the car. So a lot of modern cars have various different modules on them that control and manage certain electronic features for certain components. So this just basically gives you more in-depth detail on the data for those specific modules, so you can get a little bit more detailed on what the heck is going on with the vehicle. The oil reset feature I think is pretty straightforward. If you do any type of maintenance on your car, you probably also do oil changes. This allows you to reset the oil maintenance feature on the vehicle. EPB reset is electronic parking brake reset, which essentially allows you to put your parking brake in service mode. There are sequences and whatnot on most cars that you can initialize this manually. The scan tool just makes it, I guess, that much easier in a sense, where you can plug this in and put it in service mode with a click of a button. And BAT is short for battery, which I'm sure you figured out. But this is a nice feature because you can monitor your voltage. A scenario that I find this super useful is when you're checking your alternator. Usually it's a two-man job where one person is in the driver's seat, another person takes their multimeter, puts the leads on the terminals, checks the battery voltage. But this scanner feature actually allows you to monitor the voltage without having the need for the second person. So you can just plug this into the OBD2 port and scan away. BMS reset. This is battery monitor system reset. So this allows you to reset the monitor system for the vehicle after you replace the battery. So you might get a warning if you take out the old battery, put in a new one, and you might get some light or something up on the dash. This will help you avoid that, where you can plug in the new battery, reset the system. ETC reset is the electronic throttle control reset. So many modern cars have kind of like, I guess you'd say, driver's profiles set up where it monitors your driving style and whatnot. So this changes the characteristics of the throttle. I've heard some people reset this and also had positive results in some of the harder or clunkier shifts that you might see on a transmission for these Ford trucks. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds like that's also case by case. So, but anyway, ETC reset. This will allow you to change the throttle control. And then tool setup is basically making adjustments on features on the actual tool itself. So for example, I got tired of the beeping sound every time I pressed the button So I turned that feature off. All right, so that's a quick overview of the scanner from Autophix. If you guys have any questions about this unit, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'll also leave a link down below in the description if you guys want to pick one up for yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.